Hey, and I'm back. Welcome to another episode of Out of the Darkness and Into the Light. This is our morning shot. We're outside here with Natural. We're outside here with nature. Say hello to Natural. Hi, Natural. And let's say hello to nature. Hi, nature. And so it's such a beautiful day today outside. It's such a wonderful day outside. I'm standing over here by my commemorative area for my best friend, my little friend, Rocky. We're going to have something real special for you on the Out of the Darkness and Into the Light series of videos. We're going to introduce to you Rocky, the adventures of Rocky, the flying squirrel. No, we're not biting on no one else's concepts and ideas. He's Rocky, the flying squirrel, because he used to fly all over this yard, all up and down these trees, sitting in the window, listening to me do these videos, presenting them just for you. So we have something real special for the kids out. We're going to have Rocky, the flying squirrel. That's right. So before we continue on with this beautiful outside shot, we're going to do our two most famous quotes this morning. And the number one famous quote is, what's that number one famous quote? If people are doubting how far you can go, then you go so far away that you don't hear them anymore. That's how far you go. Got my earpiece in my ear. That's how far you go. You go so far away, you don't even hear them anymore. Because apparently, they're doubting your abilities. They're doubting your uh, wherewithal to achieve whatever that is you're trying to achieve. So if people are doubting how far you can go, then you go so far, you don't hear them anymore. It's nothing personal, nothing personal. We just got other business to take care of. You know what I'm saying? And number two, never. And remember, when we say the word never, we take the end off and say ever, never, ever. Never let a stumbling block in the road deter you from your journey. So never let a stumbling block be the end of your journey, because your journey hasn't completed yet. Your journey is not until you make it to your destination. Do you know, on my endeavors to do all these things I've been doing here within the last month, I've come across a lot of stumbles in my road, but I didn't let them be the end of my journey. I continued on until I reached my destination, and I reached my destination in that task. I reached my destination according to that thing that I was going to do. So never let a stumble in the road be the end of your journey. And sometimes stumbles can be physical obstacles and roadblocks. Sometimes stumbles can be other people, other family members, other friends, other children. Not your children. Yeah, your children. Sit down over. No, just kidding. But we never let a stumbling block. Never let a stumble in the road be the end of our journey, because we haven't made it to the end of our journey. The end of our journey is when we reach our destination. It's just that plain and simple. You don't jump out the bus before you get to your destination. You definitely don't jump out the plane before you get to your destination. And you definitely don't jump off the train before you make it to your destination, which would be your destiny. So, never, ever let a stumble in the road, that's correct, be the end of your journey, because your journey is not complete until you make it to your destination. That's how it is. It's just that plain. It's just that simple. And this, this is what we want to, the philosophies that we want to live by. And we also want to remember the seven rules of life. There's more than seven, but we just picked out seven because seven is the number of completion. And the eight toxic people you should just get rid of. But first, we're going to try to get rid of them up here. And if we can't get rid of them up here, we're definitely going to have to get rid of them because they're bad energy. They're interrupting our flow. They're interrupting our cycle, circle. So we need to get rid of them. But first, we're going to give them a break. We're going to forgive them and try to get rid of them up here. But if we can't get rid of them up here, needless to say, I won't be looking at your face. No, I'm just kidding. So, and the number 8, which is representative of the infinity loop. And so this is why you have to first try to get rid of them up here. And then if you can't get rid of them up here, then you're going to have to get rid of them because they're continued in the infinity cycle of coming right back into your life, right back into your life, right back into your life. And if you know the 8 toxic people you should just get rid of, and you know the concept of the infinity loop, then you really got to work these out real quick up here because you need to get rid of them because they're going to circle back again. Damn it, didn't I just... Oh, hell, here we come again. so, so the 8 toxic people you should just get rid of. And the 7 rules of life. I call that the 7-8. 7, the number of completion. 8, the infinity loop. You know, and then the 7 plus 8, of course, that's 15. And 15, that's 6. That's the number of a man. 666, like it says in the Bible. There's 6 molecules in the human genome that makes up the double helix in the systems. And so this has been another episode of Out of the Darkness and Into the Light, our morning shot. And we just want to remind you also that look forward to seeing The Adventures of Rocky. I don't know how I'm going to introduce it yet. I got the script and everything ready. I got 3 premiere episodes that we're going to include. You know what, I'm a musician. I can come up with the music. I'm a composer. I can compose the whole deal. I just never thought about that until right now. You don't have a theme song. And you don't have a theme tagline yet. We're going to work on that. We're going to work on that today. See? Never let a stumble in the road be the end of your journey. Right? Because the end of your journey is not until you make it to your destination. And if people are doubting how far you can go, then you go so far that you don't hear them anymore. And then I know you doubting how far I can go with my concept of the Rocky cartoon, but you watch, see? That's why I went so far you can't hear me anymore. You in another state and I'm in this state. That's how far I had to go to stop the infinity loop. This has been another episode of Out of the Darkness and Into the Light. And I just love the way that sounds. And I also love the way that feels to be out of the darkness and into the light. And before I leave, I want to remind you today to love on somebody. Speak to your neighbor. Yeah, I know. Speak anyway. And if you don't do it verbally, nonverbal communication would work just fine. Just give them the old Queen royalty wave or smile. And open the door for your seniors, male, female, women, especially women, young women, older women, your sister, your mother. See, you're showing kindness and you're showing courtesy. Don't say, I'll open the door for my sister. Yeah. Open the door for your sister. Because you're the one that's being the gentleman. And you're the one who's showing kindness. So it doesn't matter what the gender. It doesn't matter what the race, creed, color, or national or natural origin. You're going to do it because that's what you do. I know that's what I do. But I'm just saying, you're going to start doing what I do. Yeah, you could be a copycat now. We used to say that when I was a kid. He's copying me. He's copying me. You copy me. And I want to tell you I love you. I love you. And way back there in the back, I love you too. Oh yeah, you over there, I love you too. Don't forget you over there, and you. Oh yeah, and I love your pets. Hey, pets. Bye, pets.